the Oreo Express, where truth don't hide and we don't second guess. Unapologetic, we're bold and we're loud, shining light on the left shady crowd. Oreo Express, rolling down the track, exposing the lies, ain't no turning back. Conservative fire, we're speaking the truth. At Oreo Express, this one's for you. So grab your boots, let's take a stand for freedom, faith, and the heart of this land. Oreo Express, let's go, let's go. So grab your boots, let's take a stand for freedom, faith, and the heart of this land. Oreo Express.
Celebrate our newest launch, Rev 7. I'm bringing you an amazing introductory offer, plus an exclusive overstock sale that you're not going to want to miss. Rev 7 is our premium energy drink that tastes great and gives you energy all day with no jitters and no crashes. That's because there's no sugar and no caffeine. I'm so sure you're going to love Rev 7 that for a limited time you can try our 3-pack absolutely free. Or check out our Percale bed sheets. I can't believe I'm even going to say this. Every color, every style, every size, only $29.88. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to save 20% on our Rev 7 12-packs or try our introductory 3-pack absolutely free. And our Percale bed sheets, all sizes, only $29.88, even the queens and kings. Inventory is extremely limited, so order now.
That's right, folks. Order now. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Oreo Express. Josh here. If you haven't started your Christmas shopping, head over to mypillow.com. Buy yourself something. Buy somebody else something. You help out our platform here at Oreo Express, as well as Mike Lindell and a great Patriot company and MyPillow. Make sure you go to mypillow.com. Use promo code Oreo for substantial discounts and savings. Welcome back, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you all. Please, if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button, hit that share button, send this out to your friends, your enemies, and everybody else. We got a lot to talk about today. We got some ICE raids going on right now where the crowd is quite Democrat, meaning unruly, assaulting ICE officers. We also had an incident in Los Angeles, and we got updates on that as well, where an ICE officer was boxed in again. You had to discharge his weapon. One person is both a federal agent and a suspect is in the hospital right now, and protesters are outside that hospital there. So we'll bring you that. More on Chucky Schumer. Chucky Schumer says to negotiate on healthcare would be partisan. That makes sense, I guess, right? Because would be partisan because the only people that want to actually fix healthcare is Republicans. So we're going to get through all that and a lot more. Got some immigration stuff, some Portland stuff, and we made the Antifa hit list in Portland. I guess this would be like the third time. They did this back in 2017 and 2018 too. But we're going to get into it. Let me go on into the chat really quick. Julius, hello. JH Candy Bar, hello. Pixie, Hunter, Darla Miller, Becky Boo, Robert Benji, Trina, Jaylyn, Susan K. Spencer, Texas Bigfoot, Hunter, B. Mikey, Nola, I'm probably saying some of the names twice, Jan Garner, Robert Benji, Dixie. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's see who's down. Let me go down to the bottom, all the way down to the bottom. Punky, hello. And Renee, Matt Pugh, and the rest of you folks. Thank you for tuning in right now, guys. One thing I wanted to put out here is definitely prayers for this officer's family. This happened early in the morning or last night. It says the CHP extends our heartfelt condolences to the families and colleagues of La Mesa police officer Lauren Craven, who was killed in the line of duty after stopping to help at a crash. Her courage and compassion will never be forgotten. And her end of watch was yesterday. And such an unfortunate incident. It doesn't always take bad people, it takes bad circumstances. These folks put on that outfit, go out there, never knowing if they're going to return. And unfortunately, she did not return home to her family. So prayers for her family. Gosh, what a tragic. So young, so young. What should they say? 25 years old? Oh my gosh. Doesn't say here. But I think I said somewhere in her 20s, I believe. Just nuts. So we see a lot of people panicking over memes and memes that people generate. And I thought this was interesting. The people of The View getting triggered by a meme as well. This was shared by Trump War Room. It says, death, taxes, and the ladies of The View getting triggered by a meme. Take a look at this one. They weren't too excited about this. Poor people.
Can you bring up the thing? Because he put something up the other day. Yeah. You see this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what I was
he's
going to
be
say.
in that ballroom.
Somebody who is building something like
I don't know
this
that I'm
does
going to
not
be alive in some of
does
these
not
years.
intend to get out of office.
No, he
That's
doesn't
the thing.
intend.
He intends to enjoy
pay
that
attention
tacky
to
ballroom.
this, because you know he's going to try it. He's going to try it.
Definitely.
The only thing
Yeah.
that's going to stop him is us.
If we can. It's not going to be that easy to do. He's
It's
got
not
all
gonna
these
be that easy to
enablers.
do.
He has all these enablers around him.
Well, he has a lot of enablers, but you know, we've got, thank God for the Constitution, thank God for the law. I have to say, the law has been like this.
Let's hope it holds.
It's between
this one judge,
him
Portland.
and the law.
Let's hope it holds.
I have a lot of faith. You know, I'm a big believer in the law.
Didn't a judge in Portland just say that he can send his gendarme in there?
Yes, one judge did. And
one
so
judge, and then another one said, no.
Yeah.
So let them fight it out. Let them fight it out.
But remember,
she loves the law unless it's applied to Democrats or illegal aliens.
But remember, it's up to us.
you don't own it.
It's not your building anymore.
These people, I just couldn't imagine having such a miserable life that you have a prime, a show on regular TV, and you just show everybody your mental illness and how ignorant and stupid you really are, because that's what they're showing. Trump loves it. This is why he does it, to show people of the world how stupid and ignorant these folks really are. And it's just disgusting. How about this? We had John Bolton. Now we have former CIA Director John Brennan. He has officially been referred to the DOJ criminal prosecution for lying to Congress. Check this out right here. This is from the Honorable Pamela J. Bondi, Attorney General. This is going to her. And check this out. It says, Dear Attorney General Bondi, we write to refer significant evidence that the former director of the Central Intelligence Agency, John Brennan, knowingly made false statements during his transcribed interview before the community on the judiciary on May 11, 2023. While testifying, Brennan made numerous willfully and intentional false statements of material fact contradicted by a record established by the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence and the CIA. Under 18 U.S.C. 1001, a witness commits a crime if he knowingly and willfully makes a materially false statement or representation with respect to any investigation or review conducted pursuant to the authority of any committee of the Congress. Congress cannot perform its oversight functions if witnesses who appear before the committee does not provide truthful testimony. Making false statements before Congress is a crime that undermines the integrity of the committee's constitutional duty to conduct oversight. The point below supports an investigation into whether Brennan made false statements at his transcribed interview. And number one, Brennan falsely denied that the CIA relied on the discredited Steele dossier in drafting the post-election intelligent community assessment. It says on January 6, 2017, the CIA, FBI, and national security agencies published a declassified version of an intelligence community assessment titled Assessing Russian Activities and Intentions in Recent U.S. Elections. Go get them. Go get them. All these people that were corrupt, that were tyrants to this country, that did everything they could to obstruct real justice and weaponize our own system, even our intelligence agencies, to go in and go after these folks. So how about this? This was some of the stuff we talked about at the beginning. It says U.S. Marshal and a illegal immigrant have been shot in Los Angeles during an immigration operation. I want to pull this up. This is overhead, and then we'll get into it and show you some more. But this was overhead, Fox News.
This is a Fox News alert. This is video that we just have in from moments ago from Los Angeles. This is according to multiple ICE and Fox News sources. A U.S. Marshal and an illegal alien were both shot in L.A. this morning. It was during an immigration operation. Both at this time, we are told, have non-life-threatening injuries. Fox is told that federal agents surrounded and boxed in a target. That target then rammed federal vehicles in an attempt to escape. The feds fired their weapons. One U.S. Marshal was hit in his hand in what initially appears to be a bullet ricochet. The target criminal alien was hit in the elbow, we are told. Both expected to be okay, and they are at the hospital, and we are awaiting an update on that situation.
So one of these people, it says criminal illegal alien. I don't know if that was the case. They were obviously these were targeted arrests, and we'll get into it. But it seems like this was one of those people that stalk ICE and block them in and obstruct them from doing their job. Somebody by the name of Richard L.A. But we're going to get into that right now. I wanted to read Trisha's statement because CNN breaking news put this out. A suspect was gravely wounded and a U.S. Marshal was injured during a Los Angeles immigration enforcement operation. So CNN description of somebody who shot in the elbow is gravely wounded. Just to let you know, this is how they get their fear mongering. This is like the Nazi. This is the rhetoric, folks. This is what they want you to believe. And Trisha McLaughlin put out this illegal alien was hit in the elbow as he rammed an ICE vehicle and attempting to flee. The law enforcement officer was hit in the hand. Said, here's what happened. This is a developing situation and information is preliminary. During a targeted enforcement stop in the Los Angeles area, an illegal alien who had previously escaped from custody attempted to evade arrest yet again. ICE law enforcement officers, assisted by U.S. Marshals, pulled the illegal alien over in a standard law enforcement procedure. The illegal alien weaponized his vehicle and began ramming law enforcement vehicle in an attempt to flee. Fearing for the safety of the public and law enforcement, our officers followed their training and fired defensive shots. It says the illegal alien was hit in the elbow and one law enforcement officer was shot in the hand by a ricochet bullet. Both are in the hospital. These are the consequences of conduct and rhetoric by sanctuary politicians and activists who urge illegal aliens to resist arrest. Resisting arrest puts the safety of the illegal aliens, law enforcement, and the public at risk. These dangerous attempts to evade arrest come after sanctuary politicians held webinars and provided resources and tips for how to openly defy ICE. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez hosted a webinar in February providing tips for illegal aliens to evade arrest at homes, workplaces, or in public. Gavin Newsom released guided advising aliens how to block ICE entry and defy arrest. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass issued multilingual flyers and online resources advising illegal aliens on how to evade arrest. So, this was one of those. And then I want you to see somebody compiled a video from different people put all together. This is going to obviously probably have some left-wing spin in some of the stuff. Then we're going to get you to the protester or to some of the video from outside the hospital. It says breaking. Influencer Richard is what they call him, was boxed in by DHS this morning in Los Angeles and shot after he attempted to ram the agents. U.S. Marshal was also shot in the hand due to a ricochet. Let's take a listen. I'm going to put this up on the screen. Hold on. See if this will get any. If that won't get any bigger, let me do this. Might be perfect. So take a look at this. Yeah, the music in the background was absolutely stupid. There, that's better. So this looks like video where he is. I don't know. It looks like this is probably after the fact. And this was somebody posted this. Pray for Richard. I don't know if Richard is an illegal alien, but he's gravely injured there, guys. Gravely injured. There he is going in the back of an ambulance with a little brace on his arm. That's gravely injured. And this one says, I shot a man and listen to this. You
want to tell people why the hospital's locked up? Oh, I know. I shot a man in his arm, Richard. Yeah, they shot him, and now they're going to try to take him. That's what it is. ICE is in the hospital right now, actually. I understand, but where are they going to take him out of? I have no idea. I don't know where to go. We're the same color. Don't betray.
We're the same color. That's all it is about these folks. And this was one of another video. Rioters have gathered outside the hospital. It says that the TikTok influencer was Richard L.A. was shot after being shot when he rammed a DHS agent vehicle. probably shouldn't say this, but if a car ran into these people at this point, they are a waste of space. So that was that. And then Bill Malugan posted a quick update, and we'll look for more here in a second. It says new anti-ICE protesters have gathered at the hospital where the suspect is being treated, and LAPD officers are now on the scene in crowd control gear. This is California Hospital Medical Center in downtown LA. So this is just a wide shot of what we kind of seen earlier. These cockroach scumbags are now literally outside of a hospital, folks. I mean, if that can tell you anything you need to know, the guy fooled around and now he's finding out. If he's an illegal, deport him. That's what we voted for. And this scum of the earth that's out there right now, out inside of a hospital protesting and literally trying to insurrect the emergency room, it's just insane. This was another one by Freedom News TV. No, this was a different one. This is for later. We also have raids going on in New York, in Manhattan. We got video of that. We'll show you that here towards in a little while. Let me check something out. See if there's some updated stuff. Popular TikToker Richard L.A. was shot during an ICE raid in Los Angeles. He appears to be shot in the arm. ICE claims Richard was fleeing and tried to run them over. I hope that TikTok was worth it, right, guys? There he is, gravely injured, as CNN would put it. Gravely injured. When Trump was shot and hit the ground, they said that he stumbled and fell. Just keep in mind, that's what fake news does. It's why we're allowed to be doing what we do. See if there's anything else here. It's just more of the same. Yeah. So we'll move on. Let's close that one out and move on. How about this? We talk about California a lot. We talk about Democrats. We talk about crime problems, why it's continuing, why illegal aliens and criminals have more rights and are never held accountable in Democrat-run cities and states. I seen this today. This was from Human Himadi. Says, alert, the childish unmarried woman running the LA County Board of Supervisors who control a multi-billion-dollar taxpayer slush fund they've squandered on endless homeless boondoggle and other wasteful nonsense are voting October 21st not to just close but demolish the 6,750 person bed men's central jail with zero plans for any replacement. So this is kind of interesting. This is it right here. You know, Gavin Newsom loved COVID because he was able to say, well, there's just too many people in jail. They can spread COVID. So we're just going to put them out on the streets with the American people. It says on April 9th, the Board of Supervisors directed the transfer of the jail closure implementation team, now named the Community Safety Implementation Team, back to the Chief Executive Office. Among other directives, the board directed CSIT to report in writing every 90 days with updates describing detailed substantive plans for the closure of the men's central jail. So they want to close a jail in LA with that many beds with no replacement. So where do you think those people will go? In your neighborhoods, in your communities, to your gas stations, robbing you. I mean, we just seen in LA last night, a woman had to shoot a guy after being sexually assaulted inside a beauty store. How about this, man? George Stephanopoulos tried so hard to get Walmart to blame Trump for prices and talk about rising prices. We know we have record low gas prices that we haven't seen since the pandemic. Some places 220, 231, 219. Not here in California. It's 439, 449 down the street. But George Stephanopoulos is trying to get the Walmart CEO to bash Trump. And listen to how this backfires. Now, I want to save money on Thanksgiving. I love having the family around. I love Thanksgiving food, mashed potatoes, stuffing, turkey. Well, guess what? I think it's going to be a little less expensive this year. And Stephanopoulos don't like that.
And let's talk about Thanksgiving first. Food prices are up, especially turkey. So what are you doing to help customers keep the cost down?
Well, good morning, George. It's great. Excited about what we have planned for this year at Thanksgiving, and I can't believe it's already that time of year, but this is a time of year when people are busy. They don't want to sacrifice quality, and we want to do all we can to help them celebrate the holiday any way they want, and we want to do it in a way that's very affordable with a lot of value. So I want to talk about a couple things with the Thanksgiving basket. You know, first, we started putting together this idea of having the entire basket easy to purchase, easy to assemble back in 2022. And this year, we will have the best prices on this basket we've had since the program started. We're down about 25% from last year.
So your Thanksgiving costs are down 25% from last year. Huh. I mean, that's what matters is food on the table, right? Oh, come on.
First, food.
Hold on.
We will have the best prices on this basket we've had since the program started. We're down about 25% from last year, down about $14 for the basket, which puts us in a position where this basket is just under $4 a person when serving 10 people. So we have a great basket that has a mix of our great brands, like Butterball turkeys. Our turkey prices, George, are all the way back to what they were in 2019 at 97 cents a pound.
Man, poor Stephanopoulos, man. Prices for turkey lower than they've been, 6 years? Lowest they've been in 6 years. 2019 prices. Imagine that. Come on. Oh, I hate this thing when it does that. Give me a second. I can't wait.
97 cents a pound. So we're really excited about the progress. I was really impressed when the team brought me this. It was better than I expected. So we're looking forward to a great holiday season, and we want to help people celebrate any way they want and do it at a great Walmart price.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. We're gonna stuff up. We're gonna be stuffed on Thanksgiving and with lower prices. Also, in an incredible move, Walmart just paused job offers to people who would need an H-1B visa. Trump put that $100,000 price tag on H-1B visas. If you want to hire from another country, that's great. You can give us $100,000. This has made Walmart pause their job offers to people who would need an H-1B visa. So those jobs will now be going to American citizens. Exactly what we voted for. Exactly what we wanted to see. And that was relayed as well today. Other good news, we've been talking about this as we get, we know we got California, Washington, New York that love to give commercial driver's license CDLs to illegal aliens that shouldn't even be in the country. There's been a crackdown. Many of the ones that don't speak English are losing their license. They can't read in English. They can't read the stop signs. They can't do all the things that need to be done to be safely driving on our roads. This was from the Daily Caller, and it says more truckers are cheering the Trump administration crackdown on illegal migrant drivers as not only a means to make highways safer, but also a step to raking in more cash in markets long known for profiting off cheap foreign labor. So I know we were told that they would only be picking vegetables. That's why we need 50-something million illegals in the country. And then we started seeing them from everything from superintendents to police officers to truck drivers, jobs Americans just won't do. And now, instead of whoring up the trucking market, driving down the wages for American citizens, we see some light at the end of that tunnel. And I think that's absolutely great. Also, this came up, and I probably do more on it tomorrow, but a game changer. Texas officials identified nearly 3,000 potential non-citizens who will be further investigated. Texas officials confirmed that non-citizens who voted in previous Texas elections will be referred to the Attorney General's office for further review and potential prosecution. Illegal voting in Texas will never be tolerated. Texas uncovers thousands of illegal immigrants on voter rolls. That's Texas, guys. That's Texas. So you can imagine what your state's like. We know that we had motor voter here in California where we give them driver's license, then automatically register them to vote, whether they're legal citizens or not. How about this? I wanted to play this. This was actually on MSNBC. I'm sure this was hard for them to play. We have a government shutdown now going on 3 weeks. We have Republicans that passed a clean CR just waiting on Democrats to stop obstructing and trying to hurt the American people and try to blame it on the Trump administration. Well, listen to this. A TSA agent just went on MSNBC. And listen to this. Sorry, this computer is...
Their message is to do their jobs on Capitol Hill, which is fund the government, keep it open just like we come to work every day. We take an oath to protect and uphold the Constitution. They should be doing the same. We don't want to get involved in a political component. We're tired of being political pawns on a chessboard for either party to be used as pawns.
What do you think of what the Democrats are arguing, which is that they need to keep going on this because they have to get health care subsidies extended? They're gonna run out, and they need folks to get this money. Bernie Sanders says 50,000 people a year could die if they lose access to health care.
Yeah, well, that's for political negotiators to negotiate, and for them to negotiate, I think they've made their point. So it's time for them to return to the bargaining table, address these issues. But passing a continuing resolution is the opinion of the union, and allow folks to address these issues as they should. This partisanship doesn't work out well for the frontline federal workforce across the country.
Johnny Jones, really good to have you. Thank you for joining us today. And I'm sorry your members are going through this. It must be a really difficult.
Their message is to negotiate. And yeah, well, that's for political negotiators to negotiate. And for them to negotiate, I think they've made their point. So it's time for them to return to the bargaining table, address these issues. But passing resolution is the opinion of the union. And
passing the continued resolution, the same thing they did 13 times under President Biden. But now we need to obstruct. We need to hurt the American people. And then listen to what Chuck says here. Sorry, we're having a lot of problems, issues, delays on this right now. Give me a second.
And they've asked us for 45 days and 40.
Listen to this question. Good old shut down Schumer.
Leaders going to offer to negotiate on the Affordable Care Act with you if you reopen government.
The bottom line is that.
So what I just want to give you the question before you listen to the answer. It says the reporter said Thune is offering to negotiate on the Affordable Care Act with you if you reopen the government. Why won't you take the deal? And listen to Schumer, why he won't take the deal.
The bottom line is that's no deal. That's a partisan plan that leaves the American people high and dry. And they've asked us for 45 days and 45 days and 45 days. When they say another 45 days, later to them means never. We have to get them to the table and negotiate with us now.
So passing a continuing resolution and opening up the government and negotiating on the Affordable Care Act and the subsidies is a partisan issue to Chuck Schumer. He is, and it's funny because Trump brought Chuck Schumer up, and Schumer is just, he's flat in the water. He has the extremist in New York. He's not popular at all. He's hating life. It's miserable to him. Listen to what Trump said in the Oval Office when he was taking questions from reporters earlier today.
He's shot. This poor guy, I feel sorry for him. I've known him for a long time, but I think he's mentally gone. He's been beat up by young, radical lunatics. And I think Chuck Schumer he's guns up. I really do. I think he's probably not going to run. It shows that he's losing in every poll. Now, this is hard. He wants to meet with me. It's sort of hard to meet with a guy after I make a statement like that, but I'm just giving the facts. I think Chuck is probably finished. I know some people, Democrats, that would be good. Some good politicians and some, reasonable people. But I understand that they would not have a chance of, getting even the concept of holding the torch. They're not going to get it. But they have some people that I really believe they're low IQ people. They're stupid people. And they seem to be leading the party. So we'll see what happens. Look.
Pretty much true. What we are seeing, Chuck Schumer, the Democrat Party in general is just lost. They are scratching at everything. They're applauding senior citizens for their weekend out and their field trip, holding up 8647 signs and attacking people that were conservatives that we've shown you for the last 2 days. That's what Democrats have right now. And then this right here, I want you to listen to. They ask, would you meet with them? And Trump lays down the law. I'd love
to meet with them. I just want them to.
He's not going to meet with them unless they open up the government. Take a listen.
I'd love to meet with them. I just want them to open up the country first. You know, the country is so hot right now, and they've never voted against, continuation. They've never voted against. They've never done that. They're doing this because they have Trump derangement syndrome. But I would love to meet. I would like to meet with both of them. But I set one little caveat. I will only meet if they let the country open. They have to let the country open. The people want to go back to work. They want to be served. They need the services of some people. And a lot of people need the money, the payroll. So I'll do it as soon as they open up the country. I'd like to meet. I'd love to meet.
I'll do it as soon as they open up the country. That's when I'll meet with them. I'm not going to play their games. The shutdown is on the Democrats. They've passed the House Republicans passed a continuing resolution, a clean one, no partisan stuff, the same stuff they voted for back in, March? And now they want to play games. And it's just unfortunate that we're seeing this. How about this? ABC7 put out this story. I'm going to call it a story of how to do things the right way. The right way. And what I mean by that, it says Fidel Rivera, a husband and a father who has been in the U.S. for 30 years, is one of the thousands of undocumented migrants who have self-deported due to the threat of arrest. The decision is to give peace to my wife and to my kids, he said. I don't want them to see me in handcuffs with chains in jail. And this was the ABC7 article. It says undocumented father self-deports, leaves behind family of 19 years. And so there that is. And you know what? Now he can do it the right way. He has family here. He is self-deporting, not wasting taxpayer resources, not wasting the hardworking American citizens' resources on going after him. And it's unfortunate that we have circumstances like this. But think about that, 30 years, and you didn't get your citizenship in that time. I know plenty of people in those 30 years that got their citizenship. It wasn't easy. It takes, if you want to become an American citizen, it shouldn't be just a handout. There should be some hoops to jump through. You need to prove yourself. The problem with our immigration system, especially under Obama, is, oh, you're from Somalia? Just come over. Destroy Minneapolis for us. Make it a third world country. We're done. We're done with that. So the right way to do it, folks. How about this? This was Commander Op at Large Gregory Bovino. This was, hold on. Take a listen, look at this video he put up. And he says, shame on illegals who break the law by being in the United States. There is no shame in our game. Shame on us for what? Finding illegals, making communities safer, arresting criminals? Hold on. Doing what their job has been and really doing what they've done under multiple administrations. Under Obama, he was the deporter in chief and we didn't have a problem. But who are Democrats actually defending? Well, let me give you an idea. This is some of the people that
about a month ago, Carr's office said their gang prosecution. New tonight, we're learning two men here illegally face human trafficking charges in Fort Valley. Virgilio Vasquez and Napoleon Gomez, age 38, from Guatemala, are in jail tonight. They're charged with human trafficking, rape, and child molestation. Attorney General Chris Carr's office said the men targeted a 14-year-old, also from Guatemala. About a month ago, Carr's office said their gang prosecution unit picked up the men in Fort Valley with help from Byron police and Peach County deputies.
I don't want those people on my streets. I actually think more should happen to rapists, these little pedophiles, these sex traffickers of children, than just a deportation. That's just me. Let me look at some. All right. Let me move on to the next one over here. How about this? How many people remember Rep. LaMonica McIver when she stormed the ICE facility in New Jersey, assaulted ICE agents? Today, she was back in court. I don't have the updates. I'm going to look for it right now. It says, but Rep. Nancy Mace says, as Rep. McIver returns to court today to fight an assault and interference charges, remember, nobody is above the law. And except this person, I'm sure if you think that she should be held criminally accountable, it's probably because you're a racist. That's what you're going to hear. Let me see this really quick. Let's see. See if we have any updates on that. I did see Ian Omar was outside, of course. Let's see. This is 6. She's seeking to see the assault charges drop. And tell me how this even looks like. Take a look at this picture really quick. If you've seen that picture, would you, I don't know. I'm sorry. Call it what you want. But you need to be a natural born citizen to have any elected office. I'm sorry, even if it's dog catcher. We need to do something about that. It doesn't look like I have any updates here. Hold on. Lawyers for Democrat Rep. LaMonica McIver argued she was being punished for exercising her duties as a congresswoman. Exercising your duties, just like the First Amendment, don't give you the right to assault, block, or interfere. It doesn't. We'll see. We'll see if we can find an update tomorrow, if I remember. How about this? 51 arrests in one weekend. That is from U.S. Border Patrol Chief Michael W. Banks, Portland, Oregon. Says Special Operations Group in coordination with OFO, SRT, and ICE apprehended 51 illegal aliens. Guess what? With extensive criminal histories. Let me show you this right here. It says, now in ICE custody, the group includes foreign nationals from Mexico, Venezuela, Guatemala, Honduras, China, Peru, Nicaragua, Colombia, Israel, Georgia, Egypt, Kyrgyzstan, and Tanzania. What are the charges include? Sexual assault, domestic violence, child abuse, drug trafficking, assault, robbery, manslaughter, weapons charges, narcotics distribution, and immigration fraud and visa violations. Take a look at that, guys. They don't look too happy. But again, these are the people and those are the crimes that we're getting people out of the country. I know Democrats will probably want to have margaritas with some of them. Call one of them a Portland father. A Portland father, right? That's how the media covers this. And then out in Portland this morning, they did a sweep of the encampment outside the ICE facility. I'm going to show you that video really quick. This is from Jorge Ventura Media. Check this out. If my computer would stop freezing up. Hold on. There we go.
Do you know what time it is? It's time to clean up. It's time to clean up.
That's so dramatic.
Look at all this stuff
you're on candid
on the
camera.
storage.
You know it's a job, sir. You know you could just get a different job. It's a choice. It's literally a choice. You chose. So don't take it up.
Taking out the trash. Now, I think we need patriots up there to take out the rest of the trash. It wasn't shortly after that they started building another encampment. This is the game they play. And then check this out. Now, I know a lot of you already seen this. We posted it on X. Katie Davenport posted this. Excuse me. Just in, Antifa has created a hit list of journalists, live streamers, and conservative activists who are posted on flyers outside the Portland ICE facilities. It says the flyers urge protest comrades to be on the lookout for the individuals mentioned. And it goes on. It says those featured on the flyer include journalists who attend the Antifa roundtable at the White House, such as myself, Cam Higbee, Nick Sorter, Nick Shirley, and Cho Show, as well as other independent journalists, streamers, and activists, including Honey Badger Mom, Anger Tab, Oreo Express, Real Black Rebel, and Right Side Rebel. So these were, this is out there. I thought they did a wonderful job putting a decent picture. I remember when this picture was taken. I remember the person. I don't remember what they looked like, but I remember the person that took it. It was when I was filming in front of the night when the Charlie Kirk Memorial painting was out there. So this is the one they put up. And that was Oreo Express. So they did this in 2017. They did this in Berkeley. They did this in DC. I remember in DC, I think it was me and Will Johnson, or maybe it was Quincy. I don't remember exactly, but we went to a protest that they were having. It was after January 6th, and all the people that I don't call patriots saying it's a setup, don't go down there. All the crazy loons that are the reason why a lot of conservatives are not out there engaged is because they listen to the loonies and they just, I won't even get into that. That one frustrated me. I went off on a lot of people that week. But we get there and there's this black guy out there. They have their little Black Lives Matter. There's, I don't know, 40 or 50 of them gathered right there. And I go up with the camera. This dude answers. He said, "Look, it's Josh Fulfer, Oreo Express. I'm going to go burn down your house. You live at 4," and he just says my address. And he never looked at a piece of paper. He had all this stuff memorized. And I'm like, that's impressive. That's impressive. And it was just insane. So these folks out there, and maybe this is a sign to go back and visit them. Actually, did I share this? Let me share this. I didn't share this. So just absolutely insane. This is what those domestic terrorist groups do. Just nuts. So this was put up by freedomnews.tv. This was about when I was getting ready for the show about 2.5 hours ago, and we got a notification. Brent, thank you so much, Brent, for your PayPal. Appreciate you. And again, guys, we are 100% viewer funded. We appreciate all your donations that help us pay the bills, travel, do the coverage, do 2 shows a day, and keep the lights on while doing it. Thank you, Brent, and anybody else that wants to donate. Venmo at Oreo Josh, Cash App, $Oreo Army, GiveSendGo.com. Oreo 2024. And as always, we have our Zelle link, which our Zelle is Pure Patriot. That's Pure Patriot 559 at yahoo.com. We appreciate your donations. We can't do it without you. So this one right here was ICE agents are assembling outside the Federal Plaza ICE building with protesters after crowds of protesters faced off during a raid on Canal Street. I'm going to put that at the end there, but show you what was going on. These are immigration raids taking place in Manhattan.
Over a dozen federal officers wearing vested red police. We were told is officers from the United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement were seen detaining the individuals near Canal Street, near Church and Broadway on Tuesday afternoon. Over a dozen federal officers wearing vested red police federal agent were seen walking on the sidewalk in Lower Manhattan with zip ties. The officers got in the car and left the area. The area normally has lots of street vendors, and now the streets are clear. As you can see, that live shot going on right now, I wanted to bring you that because we were inside of that. What we were told is officers from the United States Immigration
I like it.
and Customs Enforcement were seen detaining the individual.
Check this out. It gets better. This was arrest and clashes as protesters stand off with ICE agents during a raid on Canal Street. Tell me how any of this should not, how like most of these people should not be arrested and charged. Take a look. You guys gotta chill. Look at how many times they pushed some of them out of the way.
Can you chill? No need. Public street, man. Stop.
ICE out now, huh? How about no? How about more ICE? We got a big budget for ICE. We're hiring plenty more agents. Nola Bar says, money's for Pixie's cuss jar. I lost my cool with the internet. Thank you, Nola. Hey, be easy on the internet now. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Thank you. Federal officers tackle and tear the mask off a leftist who push ICE agents during their operation. This is from News Nation. Take a look at this one here.
Is running. Now, again, this person, we've been watching this person. He has been pushing ICE agents and police, and people have been defending him. There's another woman right in front. She was also pushing some of these officers. Whether they know someone who was arrested by police for being undocumented is unclear. Again, we're trying to figure out how many arrests there actually were that were undocumented immigrants as opposed to protesters. At this point, these are protesters who are being arrested.
Yeah, notice right.
The problem is when you're interfering in the federal law enforcement, it should be felonies. It should be prison time. It shouldn't be probation. We have to send a message to make sure these officers are safe, the people in the public are safe. And that's what these officers are trying to do. I'm still not happy with the results of Trump saying, you guys are uncuffed. Go out there. If they're doing stuff, arrest them. We've seen some arrest and things like that, but not like we would expect to see. And Trump, when he was having his luncheon today, also asked to pass Kate's Law, honoring Kate Steinle, who was killed by an illegal alien. Listen to him here.
Alien that came into our country. The one I'm going to ask you to vote for, and it's in the House now, and I hear it's doing well in the House, James. It's Kate's Law. A young lady named Kate Steinle, probably 8 or 10 years ago now in San Francisco. She was holding hands with her father on the San Francisco pier, looking out into the water. It's beautiful. Everything was beautiful, but the person wasn't beautiful that did this. And this was an illegal alien that came into our country 5 times, was thrown out 4 or 5 times, I don't even know, but a lot, and came back and shot her through the head. And she went down and she looked at her father, Daddy, Daddy, something happened. And she immediately passed away in his arm. And I mean, you can imagine, it was so sad, such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person. Father was destroyed, virtually destroyed. And they passed they wanted to pass what they call Kate's Law. And it's now again in Congress. And I hear we're going to get it passed in Congress. And when it gets up to the Senate, I hope you guys can pass it. And basically, very simply, it says that if you're an illegal alien and you come in and you get thrown out, if you come back and get caught, you have to spend 10 years in jail. Very simple. Very simple. If they would have had that, Kate Steinle would be alive today. That was a big event at the time. If you remember Bill O'Reilly, for those of you that like Bill, I think I like Bill, but he was the one, he devoted his life to that law, trying to get it.
Yeah, if you guys remember, we actually went down there for some memorials in San Francisco back in those days. So he's pushing those folks in the House and the Senate to get that done, Kate's Law, and we need it done. We need it done. I wanted to show you this. This is a longer video. This was from May. This was in Florida, and I want to watch the video right now because I watched it, and I just, typical Democrat, typical people you see at the protests. This is who Democrats have on their side. And a Florida woman attacked an elderly man over a MAGA hat, and then she'll end up fighting the police. But watch this body cam footage. It's a little bit longer of a video than we're used to, but take a look at this and watch this.
Hello. Oh, is this other person still here?
Yes, they are.
Where is she?
The gentleman in the small side, Michael, he'll let you know he's got a video. They're on the big side. She came running over to this side. Enough's enough. I have a right to wear this hat.
Okay. Who saw her? Well, I'll get into all that later.
Michael.
Who's Michael? Where is he at?
He's in the small park.
I'm gonna get you. Hello. Is this other person still here?
Yeah. The
Not
guy.
him.
All right. Yeah. She just walked by. There they are. There. You're looking
the
at
black?
the back, black with the purple hair, and I have video of her going crazy as a Trump deranged person.
Okay.
And when I said I was good with everything Trump was doing, she freaked out and jumped over the fence and told me I better be worried about her. So
Okay,
I
so
have
it's
all that on
with the
tape.
black tank top back there?
Yeah, black tank top, purple hair, walking
Okay.
with a guy. To go. And I got
Of course, this one I'll be out with her very north side of the park. Ma'am, can you come over here for a minute? Hi.
Hello.
So before we get into everything, can I just bring you up here so we can all talk together out in the front up here?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay, do you have your ID on you?
No.
Okay, what's your first name?
Laura,
Laura?
why are you here, sir?
Well, there was an incident, and we were called about it. Okay, the other officer's going to come talk to you in just a second. I just didn't know where you went to, so I came out to talk to you.
I was doing the same thing I always do.
Okay.
Walking around the dog park.
Laura, what's your last name, Laura?
Why are you asking? I don't want to tell you my last name yet.
Okay, because we're working a criminal
I said
investigation.
I said yeah.
Okay.
And
so
also,
all I'm asking you for is your name right now.
Laura,
Okay, what's your last name, Laura?
I'll tell you when I feel comfortable telling you.
Okay. 475, you want to head back out here?
Am I being detained?
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So you don't have a last name you want to give me?
Well, I have a last name. I'm saying I don't want to give it to you yet until I understand what exactly I've done.
Because as of right now, we're conducting a criminal investigation. Okay. I don't know where that's going to go. All right. I haven't talked to really anybody else yet. They just said, hey, that's the girl over there. So I came out to talk to you.
Okay. So then why do you need my last
Because
name
we're
if you're just asking questions so
Because
far?
like I said, we're conducting a criminal investigation.
And I will give you my last name when I feel comfortable doing so.
Okay. When will you feel comfortable doing so?
When I know what you want from me.
And we'll explain that. I'm just trying to get some basic info from you first.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
but I do need your name. You are being detained right now until we figure out what's going on.
All right. So let's figure out what's going on, and I'll give you my last name.
So you're not going to give me your last name?
I will give you my last name when you tell me what it is. That's
The other officer will come back out here and talk to you in just a second. You're unwilling to come up front and talk to us?
If you're going to be like that, sure, I'll come out.
Let's go up front.
I'm going to go this way.
Well, let's go this way. There's the other officer right there.
We're over here.
Hang on a second. We're not going to do whatever we want. That's not how this is going to work.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Sir.
Ma'am.
Sir. I'm walking to the front of the park. Is that not what you wanted me to do?
She's refusing.
To walk to the front of the park? I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry.
I asked her to walk to the front of the park, and I'm getting this. She won't give me her name.
Front of the park? I don't understand.
Yeah, well, she's with another male back there.
I don't understand what
He's
the
right there.
problem is.
Uh-huh.
The one in the dog park with the dog?
I'm simply trying to...
Okay, no, you're right. No, seriously. You guys are right. I am being disrespectful. You're both right. I should not be speaking to cops like this.
Okay.
Can
I tell you why we're here?
Can I? Oh, yes,
Okay.
please. Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please.
We got a call.
Mm-hmm.
There's an allegation made against you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Was
Let
this
me
hard?
finish. Let me finish.
Well,
I
don't
haven't
try to
talked to
explain
the
that.
other gentleman yet. Okay. Let me go get his side.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get your side, and then we'll see where we go from there. Okay.
Was that so hard?
That's what I tried to ask you, if you would come up
Right now,
here.
you are detained. Okay.
And can I just say what? That's fine. He would not move past asking me my name. He would not tell me anything unless I gave
Did I
him
not
my
say
name.
you were detained and we're here conducting a criminal
Would
investigation?
you tell me? And no, I told him this already. I don't get ID'd at the park typically.
Let's go out to the front of the park and we'll figure this out. Okay.
Why are you detaining me?
I just told you.
I was asking him.
Okay, let's go to the front.
Why are you detaining me?
Because we're conducting a criminal
If
investigation.
you don't go up to the front right now, I'm going to put you in handcuffs. So do you want to walk or do you want me to put you in handcuffs right now?
I mean, I was already walking towards the front, and all I wanted was what you told me. But
See? Easy enough, right?
And while we're doing this, let me get your
Let's keep walking.
no, I will keep walking when you.
Okay, I'm not doing this.
Babe!
Right now you're detained, okay? You're not under arrest, but you're not following instructions.
This is very silly. I just don't want my earbuds to be lost. So that's the only reason I'm doing this. Because I want my boyfriend to get them. Will you knock it out of my ear? No? Nobody? Babe! Siri, I'm in handcuffs and it hurts! Babe, this is the time to move!
You're detained right now. If you keep on doing this, you're going to cut your charge. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this?
You know her? Are you guys together? What is your relationship to her? Your boyfriend? Is this a normal behavior for her? Okay. Maybe you can help me out. 'Cause
Yeah,
right now
probably.
She's just detained. She's not under arrest, but I'm investigating a criminal allegation. I just need her to go to
Baby,
the front.
are you recording?
Can you
please?
tell her?
We're recording as well.
That's good.
He's going to record you
cops are
acting
allowed-
weird.
That's fine. I act weird all the time.
All right, well, stand up.
I don't want to.
Let's go.
I don't want to.
Okay. Well, now
Ow, you're hurting my arm.
You're under arrest.
hurting me. What am I under arrest for? You have not read me my rights. What am I under arrest for? Oh, my head.
Stop yelling. I mean, him
What have I done? What have I done to deserve this?
You just
What have I
held on to
done?
me.
What have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this?
Can you just walk with us to the front? Because now you're under arrest.
That's fine.
We'll take another unit, possibly two.
I'm not that fat.
Come on, let's go to the front.
Walk up to the front. What happens if you
Okay.
Who do you call when the cops are the back?
Are you not going to walk up to the front?
I don't know if I remember how to.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to wait till
We'll just wait here. We'll get another car.
Okay. What's the car gonna do? Run over me? Just gonna hurt my wrist some more?
We're code 4. No need to run code, but as soon as possible.
Understood.
And we have one in custody now.
Are you laughing? You know, all this is pretty ridiculous.
I love Florida.
All right, now we got the ID at least.
I'm proud to be an American, 'cause at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll proudly stand up next to you, and I forget the rest. And defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the you. Can I just move my hand so it doesn't hurt my wrist?
No, we just wanted to walk you up front, but since
And all I want to do is turn my wrist.
Officers,
all I want to do is turn my wrist.
Are you going to walk up to the front?
No, I tried to have you carry me. You wouldn't do it, so I don't know what you want.
We've been trying to be cooperative with you since I walked out with you.
Oh, honey, you have not ever been.
This is not necessary.
You, Mr. Hanslake, have not been cooperative from the beginning. I am a little bit sorry to be so difficult to you. I should have tried to hug him. I am very sorry.
I don't understand why you're being difficult.
Because that man that called the cops threw his drink at me. Twice.
Okay.
And I told you we were just going to the front so we can talk
about
and figure things out.
Mm-hmm.
You just got very difficult with us for no reason.
Okay, I did not get difficult until this man.
Come through the park, veer left, and walk the trail. You'll see us.
What was I doing that was so difficult?
I got it. Do you need 5 of us if she's in custody?
No.
Yes, bring 5. Bring 5 of you. I'm huge.
At 5:32, I can show you back in through the prison.
Seriously, if you just walked to the front of us, we could have taken care of this.
And that's what I was doing. You guys kept yelling at me while I was walking. You called over the other guy saying that I wasn't walking. And then when I was walking, you told
Liberalism is a mental disorder, folks. And I think that proved it. When I seen that, I was like, I think they'll enjoy watching some of this. Let me see if there's anything else that was breaking, maybe some updated stuff. We got church tonight here in a couple hours, or 2 hours. So if anything does break tonight, we will be on after 8 o'clock Pacific time. Ice out in New York chances federal van drives out of Federal Plaza and scuffles with police as protesters move back.
There we go. That's it. You want to go? Let's go. Come
of New York! Ice out 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 of New York!
Good old New York. Let's see if anything. Oh, that thing. Ooh. Let's see anything else. 9 minutes is the worst Saturday. Looks like that's it. What was this one? So that seems like just protest outside of ICE. We'll see if that gets crazy. I'm sure we'll show you some highlights tomorrow, or if it gets crazier tonight, we'll hit a live stream. Once again, thank you. Before I go, let me pull this up. As always, looking for smarter ways to browse and enjoy your favorite content without ads? Get the Perplexity Pro Bundle with Rumble Premium for just $19.99 a month when you sign up before December 31st. Normally a $29.99 value. With Rumble Premium, you'll get an ad-free viewing experience across all your devices and access to exclusive premium content, no interruptions, just the videos and streams you love anytime, anywhere. Plus, Perplexity Pro, boost your productivity with unlimited research, unlimited uploads, exclusive member perks, and access to the latest and most advanced AI models for faster, smarter answers every day. Save over 30% on this powerful bundle. Head to rumble.com/premium before December 31st to sign up and unlock your premium experience. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We are viewer funded. If you'd like to help out, whether it's 5, 10, or 50, we can use the donations for our bills. And we want to say thank you for everybody who does contribute and blesses us. You can go to Venmo at Oreo Josh, Cash App, $Oreo Army, GiveSendGo.com/Oreo 2024. Or as always, we have a Zelle link. It's Pure Patriot at 559, Pure Patriot 559 at yahoo.com. So if you do mobile or online banking and want to do a Zelle transfer, that address, along with all our other donation links, are coming up as we exit the screen here. Want to say thank you once again, mods, everybody, anybody that gifted subscriptions. You guys rock. Thank you for being part of the Oreo Army, and we will see you tomorrow unless something breaks later tonight. God bless. Have a good evening.
The Oreo Express, where truth don't hide and we don't second guess. Unapologetic, we're bold and we're loud, shining light on the left shady crowd. Oreo Express, rolling down the track, exposing the lies, ain't no turning back. Conservative fire, we're speaking the truth. At Oreo Express, this one's for you. So grab your boots, let's take a stand for freedom, faith, and the heart.